Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Barry here. Back with another quick commentary. Today, honestly, we're just going to be genuinely talking about what's coming up. It is going to be the mid-season update, and I believe it's releasing on December 14th, which is going to include Shipment and the Honey Badger. Two huge components of the game that are going to be added that could honestly more or less change everything as we know it from Modern Warfare 2. The Honey Badger was originally the gun in Ghost. It was the equivalent, in my opinion, to the AN-94 in Black Ops 2, M81 in Black Ops 2. It was the gun to have. Like the ACR and all the Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, it was the staple gun. So I don't know how it's going to be in this game. Honestly, I'm going to be a little iffy on how it's going to be classified and how it's going to play into certain maps because I don't really see how it might play into a map like Tarek. But I'm definitely going to be using it here soon once it comes out, obviously. But if it's anything like it was last time, it's going to be an absolute fucking demon. And also, I'm wondering if it's going to be playing into any of the other weapon trees. I don't imagine it being into anything current, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just randomly bring it into something else. More importantly, is they're bringing back Shipment. Some things that I've heard about Shipment, I've heard that it's actually on a boat, which is interesting enough. If it's on a boat, I don't know. Are there going to be moving components to it? Like, is the actual boat going to like sway? Who knows? And then also, I don't know how bright it's going to be. If it's anything like the Modern Warfare 2019 Shipment, it'll be perfect. That Shipment was amazing. The spawns, yes, we all know the spawns were fucked, but there's never been a Shipment with like good spawns. It's supposed to be a small map. It's supposed to be tight corners. It's supposed to be an absolute shit show. You're supposed to have 60 deaths in a fucking game. And in all honesty, it doesn't hurt or help, in my opinion. Sometimes it really helps. Sometimes it really hurts your KD. It doesn't really necessarily. There's good games and bad games. I'm more or less interested to see if will they have a Shipment 24/7 mode, and are they finally gonna fucking add in hardcore? That'd be great if they fucking if they could. If they could add in hardcore, I think that changes everything because then you'd have hardcore search and destroy. It would make the border crossing map way worse, and if you don't already know my opinions on it, then you haven't been watching me long enough. I don't remember last time I played a game on border crossing. I refuse. It's awful. However, I think Shipment's going to be huge for the game, and it's going to be massive for everybody who wants to grind out their camos and such. It'll be very interesting to see how it plays out. But another thing is the style that they're going to do it. The as I said before, the Modern Warfare 2019 style was perfect, purely based off of how it played, and there wasn't all this weird shit like Vanguard had. Vanguard had like those weird crates on top, but then they were like they were like wooden, and you could shoot through them, and then it was all fucking weird. They were adding like extra crates in. It was dumb, and I wasn't a fan of it at all. But I'm very interested to see how that's gonna more or less progress everybody's weapons. What I'm doing now, my strategy for it, for when it comes out in a week, I'm trying to get all my distance guns like sniper rifles, marksman rifles, battle rifles, all those things that need distance done, because I can get my pistols done quick in Shipment. I can get my SMGs. I can probably get a lot of ARs done, like the Castlev 74U. I don't have a gold yet, but I could definitely get it done. In Shipment, you can get any sort of launcher done in Shipment. That's for a fucking fact. You could get, maybe not the Joker, but that's an exception. You can get the riot shield done in Shipment. I mean, that's going to be hard, but you could definitely get it done. You can get the knife done in Shipment. You can get all these different things done in Shipment. It's going to make the progress that much easier, especially people who are already done Orion that want to move into the mastery things, like all the get 1,000 kills or get 200 kills with the gold camo on, get 300 kills with platinum camo on. There's a lot of challenges in this game that portray to each gun. It makes it that much more uncommon and makes it that much more valuable to the gun if you have the challenges done. So honestly, I think Shipment's going to be a huge addition. It's going to add a bit more of a competitive side to if you're playing Search and Destroy. A lot of people who are just playing casually will go to Shipment. A lot of people doing challenges will go to Shipment. and then people who are playing competitively will go to search and destroy. Same thing with adding hardcore will make it a lot more competitive, because then your core people that don't take it seriously, and then your hardcore people are people that take it very seriously. And if you haven't watched one of my streams yet, I definitely get into it. I definitely get into my games. However, if you haven't watched any of my streams yet and you're more interested in seeing some more of my Call of Duty content, I'll put the links on the screen right below me right now. And also my links will be in the description below. Both of my TikTok, my Twitter, and my Twitch are all at xbigberry. Be sure to go check those out if you want to give me a follow and see some more Call of Duty content. Other things that are going on, huge weekend for football. Lost quite a bit of money on it. But my Ravens, I don't know what the fuck happened there, man. It was just like, how does this shit happen? Well, actually, it's not even that. Like, it wasn't our fault. Lamar Jackson goes down with an injury, whatever. You can't help it. It really sucks to see. I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan, but how are the Broncos that bad? They just can't score points, man. Like, they just can't do it, and they're just trash. Another game that has no touchdowns. They didn't score 10 points. I think that's the third time this season without double-digit points, which is just criminal. Another big game was Miami's game was a big game. However, the other big game that I have my eye on were the Eagles. Jalen Hurts throwing for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, plus a rushing touchdown. Efficient, man. Like, that guy's he's the MVP. If Josh Allen didn't lose 2 winnable games like that, I think he would be the MVP still. But man, they're deadly. The Eagles, I don't think they're the best team. I still do believe that the all-around team of the Bills are the best team. I think the Chiefs are, I don't think they're that good, man. They got beat by the Bengals. And don't get me wrong, the Bengals aren't a bad football team. It's just they're not the team. But I mean, they're not the team they were last year, that's for sure. But they also ride off a lot of mojo. Like, Joe Burrow, man rides off swag, and he has a lot of it, especially when he's winning. They've won 8? They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. That's dangerous, man. However, I think that's gonna be it. It's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, follow my socials. They'll be on the screen and in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.